It's Week 7 of the NFL, and we're in.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Richardson to throw off play action. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. The numbers for him from a week ago. 7 catches, 136 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson looking to throw. And that's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Richardson looking to throw this. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Richardson rolling to his left. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Noah Gray, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for H.N. 14 carries, 62 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season. Currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Colts sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Dancing to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Go ahead.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Colts to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Richardson
on the move to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19 hut.
Here's Richardson to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Now it's Richardson. Able to find Gray here.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
51 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Taylor.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now Richardson
out to his left. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Noah Gray
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. He's done his part, but so far it's been a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
Well, so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In motion, Hill.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Now Tua. And he will slide down with a good gain. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2, much more manageable. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
44. Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to go down again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Tua going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Check. Reload.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Off play action, Richardson.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. After the sack on 1st down,
Richardson.
and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Ready up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Back to throw. Richardson being chased out left.
And he is going to be out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get set.
From the gun, it's Tua.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Ready.
Tua sets up to pass it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Tua.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, come on, two. All right.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
Tua, throw caught by Achane.
Right,
He was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Running left, Achane.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
21G.
They'll look to throw.
To a hit, and the ball is out.
And the Colts pick it up. Taking it right down. On the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Gay is on for the point after. And oh, it's wide right. No good. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Get set.
They'll set up a throw. Steps away. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, come on.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And this one too low.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Slide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. It's Hill, complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
All right.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. That one complete to Hill. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
In motion is Washington. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the... They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set up.
Now a give to Taylor. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Here's Taylor again. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football, but he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa headed back out onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Achane gets it from the gun.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
In motion goes the tight end. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to pass, Tua. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Richardson
rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Taylor. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Here's Richardson to throw.
His throw incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson.
They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They'll drop to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
34 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
Let's go. 19, Pioneer.
Now Richardson. And this pass caught by Gray.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Richardson to throw off play action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now it's Richardson.
On the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now.
Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Richardson looking to throw this.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
And they'll run again.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
44. Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Tua going to throw.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Go ahead.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Here's Tua.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
2nd down and 3.
Here's Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Offside, defense.
Ready, set.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. 123 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Okay, ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Now Richardson.
Dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
He's got to complete to Waddle.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is.
Ready.
Throwing Tua.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
What a pickup there, and maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
Ready.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Go ahead.
Tua. That'll be caught by Hill.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready.
Now Tua.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Dolphins have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will make this a 4-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So Richardson and the Colts now
Down by 4, a minute 4 on the clock. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger.
looking for Gray, and he's got him. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Richardson.
Steps away to his left.
Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Richardson to throw it.
Being checked. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
So now it's the Dolphins' turn, trailing by 4. A little over 20 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Get set.
Tua. That is incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
All right, come on.
Tua to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds with the first down. And 13 seconds left to go.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball...
Hey, yo, fresh out the...